Welcome to Soul, a weekly entertainment show on fashion, arts and culture, food, relationships, and mental health. Our weekly co-hosts are Dr. Delvena Thomas, Imani Warren, and Chef Irie. Now introducing our host, Miss Nicky Gelin.
Y'all, it's been a weekend. Happy Hump Wednesday. Welcome to another episode of MIA Magazine Presents. So I'm your host. I'm Nicky. Says you only live once. And y'all, it's been a weekend. I have so much to share. Now, first, a big shout out to our sponsors, the Florida Lottery and Duke and Dame Whiskey, and also the FAMU Medical Marijuana Education and Research Institute. Get credible information and engage in a safe space to learn and talk about cannabis. Educate, learn, and talk about cannabis right here within Florida. So y'all know it's Jazz in the Garden season, and we are giving away 2 tickets to one lucky person. So we announced 2 winners last week. We're announcing another winner tonight. So let's go ahead and pull up the names of last week's giveaway. All right. Here goes. So the winner is, and if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry, but I think it's Chakuakua. No, Chakuakua, congratulations. You are the winner from last week's giveaway. But y'all, it's not done. We're doing uno more giveaway for next week's. So we're doing a giveaway. We're going to announce the winner on next week's episode. So like last week and the previous week, just comment under the video that I'm going to create for your chance to win 2 tickets for Jazz in the Gardens. It is going down literally next weekend, beginning on the 9th, and it ends on the 11th. So good luck. And please comment why you want to attend and which artists you would like to see perform on the stage. All right, so y'all, nominations are open for Legacy's most influential and powerful Black business professionals for 2023. The deadline to nominate your person is March 17th. So visit miamediagrp.com/nominations. And as I mentioned earlier, it's been a jam-packed. Every weekend there is something going on. There's some event going on every single weekend. So we were able to attend the Black Lux Picnic in Boca, I want to say 2 weekends ago. And the Black Lux Picnic Festival, aka was known as the Black Neek Picnic, is under the sun, which celebrated Black History Month and the excellence of the Black culture. The night was perfect with a live performance from songstress Kiki Wyatt. So let's go ahead and drop the sizzle.
In my soul.
Hey, y'all, and that's it. Again, 2nd annual Black Lux Picnic, Boca Raton. And I want to shout out the gorgeous Tani Marie. She styled me that night. So if you like my outfit, just hit up Tani Marie, okay? So next now is the 3rd annual Afro Carib Festival. Big shout out to Commissioner Alexandra P. Davis. She's the one that put everything together for the city of Miramar. Y'all, it was such an epic night. Coffee was headlining the festival. We had Nigerian Afro pop star Techno was there. We had Haitian artist Jay Perry, Alexander Starr, Young Wildin'. Y'all, it was a wildin' that night. Let's go ahead and drop the videos. We're going to play Coffee first. Pull up another rod, yeah.
Afro-Caribbean Festival 2023!
All right, y'all. So this is Nicky Says You Only Live Once at the 3rd annual Afro-Carib Festival. And I'm here with Grammy-winning reggae artist and also headlining the festival, Coffee! Blup, blup, blup. So your first time in Miramar?
Yeah, man, for sure.
Okay, so what was that experience like on the stage and seeing the crowd?
It was amazing, and the crowd had really good vibes. So yeah, big up you guys for that.
Yes. So it is Black History meets Reggae Month. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot, actually. It's something I'm proud of, and as a young person, it's definitely, it means a lot to me to be here and to be representing for reggae and Black people.
Yes, and the festival represents every nation. So we had Haitian, we had Jamaican, obviously you, we have Cuban, we had American, you know, so it's a melting pot, and you know, reggae is universal. It transcends to every country, every ethnicity and race. So my patois is not that great. I am Jamaican, you know, but I do want to say that, you know, blessings fall by my right hand.
Yes,
Okay. But thank God for my journey and earnings.
yes, ma'am.
Gratitude is a must. Yes. So I want to ask you, what are you gratitude the most for?
I would say currently tonight, I'm really happy that I was able to perform in Florida. It's a place where I know there are a lot of Jamaican people. I have family here. Most of my family who live overseas live here. So it's good to bring the music.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm living a foreign.
Yeah, I'm about foreign.
All right.
I'm a send barrel.
the barrel, yes, that part. All right, so on the count of 3, can we say Afro-Carib Festival 2023?
Of course.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all, my patois was not that great. I could say certain words, but not every single word. But big shout out to Coffee. She is so dope and she is so personable and so friendly. And y'all, again, it is Afro-Carib Festival. It is Black History meets Reggae Month. So I had the opportunity to ask the next artist what they thought about Black History meets Reggae Month. And here's what they had to say. This is Nicky Says You Only Live Once with MIA Soul, and we're at the 3rd annual Afro-Carib Festival in the beautiful city of Miramar. So techno, Afro-pop Nigerian artists just performed on stage. So it is Black History Month meets Reggae Month. What does that mean to you?
I'm happy to be African. I wouldn't change that. If I came back to the world 100 times, I'll be happy to be African. So to me, it's like just being African, that's all it means to me, you know? So it's like this. There's no explanation to it.
Yeah. And Haitian artist, Mr. Jay Perry just performed.
It means so much coming from Haiti, especially light skin. I have a song called Qui est souillé, because everywhere I go and I say that I'm Haitian, people are like,
What, you're Haitian? What?
yeah,
You don't
Haitian,
look
what?
Haitian.
So the song is saying like, I'm Haitian, I was born and raised in Haiti.
And I'm with the talented artist, Young Wildin'.
That means, man, that's a beautiful thing. That's like down to the roots.
Here with the impact artist, ever so talented, Alexander Starr.
That means that we're always incredible and it's not limited to a month, right? Year round. I always say this, you take reggae music and you go over to Russia, you go over to the hills, the mountains of Yugoslavia, and you play some reggae, I don't care if them people have never heard it before, they gonna be like,
They're gonna be jamming.
it's like the universal good vibes, relaxation music, you know what I'm saying?
But a lot of like the Caribbean beats, any kind of beat, there's some kind of Afro beat foundation to it.
Two music is almost the same, if we're being honest. It's just one is dancehall and the other is called Afrobeat, but they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, you know, in the Caribbean, you know, the perception is that the people are all black.
Exactly.
But you have Asian Caribbeans, you have white Caribbeans, you have your black Caribbeans, you have your native Indian Caribbeans, you know?
And I came from Trinidad for Carnival,
Yeah.
and this is what you said is exactly what I lived in Trinidad, and it wasn't about anything else but love.
Yeah. How is the representation as far as the Afro-Carib Festival and what you see in South Florida?
I mean, it's a great event to bring the community together, to bring different cultures together. You know, you got the Latin, you got the, all the Caribbean cultures. So it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I got
it's a
you.
vibe.
We're multiracial, man. We're like a musical bowl of soup that just.
Especially down here in South Florida.
I've been to Trinidad.
Recovering from Carnival, you fully
I'm-
recovered,
hey,
you
li-
hydrated.
listen, I was at 70%. Cause listen, Trinidad, I was there for 9 days.
Non-stop.
And like I said, you only take naps. And you're on the road.
Yes,
I don't know if the accent is right, but you're on the road.
Yes.
That black music.
Yes, that black music. Afro Carib Festival 2023.
Afro Carib Festival 2023.
Afro Carib Festival 2023. Afro Carib Festival
2023.
Y'all, such an epic night. And lastly, to end the busy weekend was a South Beach Wine and Food Festival. I was looking forward to seeing Marcus Samuelson. And for the first time, the Sobe Wine and Food Festival, they held the Overtown Eat Up, literally at Red Rooster in the backyard patio area. So here's a sizzle. Let's go ahead and drop it. Oh, you know what? Can they hear me? Oh, you know what? So y'all, while I was on my way driving to the South Beach Wine and Food Festival, I saw Chef Irie's signage on the streets on South Beach. It was such a great feeling. I had to take a video of it. So Chef, here you are. Big up, big up, big up. We can go ahead and play the video now.
MIA. So.
I am plant-based, pescatarian, vegetarian, all that stuff. Let's give it a shot. Y'all, it looks so like moist and juicy. I'm gonna dive in right now.
Year doing this festival.
Getting all that love and appreciation and representing Black excellence. It was amazing.
And a big shout out to Little Greenhouse Grills, Nicole Gates, and also Mr. Foodtastic. And now bringing onto the screen is celebrity chef, NFL and NBA chef, Chef Irie, which I heard he won something. What? Tell us, Chef Walton.
Y'all caught me off guard. I didn't know I was going on this early. I'm glad I was sitting here watching it, listening, mute that TV out. You know, I don't even have a cocktail ready. I'm like, oh my God.
Don't worry, I have one for you. You're good.
Yeah, Sobe Wine Food Fest this weekend was awesome. It was a lot of hours. Because I did 2 events. This is, I think, the second year I'm doing 2 events back to back. Saturday and Sunday. So the first event Saturday was Hollandale Beach Food and Groove, and then Sunday we did Bacardi Carnival hosted by Andrew Zimmern. But Saturday was the lick. We went in and there with my my crew serving up plates, and the plates were going like by 9 o'clock I was sold out by 9 o'clock. For a fest, it went on till about 11, but by 9 o'clock, 9:15, I was out because the lines just kept
coming and moving, and I heard there were judges are going around, and I got sus that I need to be up on stage, and boom, the people said, "Brethren, you win!" I was like, "Yeah," and they even gave me a check too and a little trophy. Hold on a second, I got me, yeah.
Yes, show us the trophy.
So
Wow.
we got the trophy. Yeah, there you go. It's cool how glass can reflect. See,
Well
Sobe,
deserved.
first place. Yes, first place. First place. Yes. So that was
Congratulations, chef. Yeah, well deserved.
the,
What
for
kind
the
of dish? What did you cook? What kind of dish did you cook?
So I'm always representing Caribbean culture, not just Jamaican culture, but Caribbean culture when it comes to food and the ingredients that we use. And for the diaspora of the Caribbean, a lot of the ingredients are used. Similar ingredients are used all throughout the Caribbean. So pork, plantain, coconut milk. Those were elements that I chose to put together. So the dish was a pulled pork, a tamarind pulled pork, dressed with coconut plantain sauce, and that was topped with slaw, a cabbage slaw tossed in sofrito, and topped off with pickled red onions and microgreens. So it was wild Saturday. People just coming through all the night. Chef, this is the best thing I've eaten all night. Your food it was just delicious.
Wow.
So, it was great. It's great when you hear all this stuff. So you just feel like all the time that you spend, prepping and because not for nothing, but when I tell my clients that we are primarily a from scratch kitchen, we're making things from scratch. So all the sauces that you get to try, oftentimes they are often original. Sometimes you go into the bag to go and redo something that you've done, but it's always good when you can push the envelope and try new things and or put old elements together in new ways, right? And that just comes from all the thing the library up here. After doing this for so many years, but I will always continue to rep the Caribbean, and definitely as a West Indian Jamaican man and a chef, those elements will always be a part of the food that I represent. So, but I want to shout out you know, the consulting firm for Miss Lisa Davis and her team. Shout out the team for Sobe. Shout out the team for Hollandale CRA. Everybody that put their efforts for for a successful 22nd year. And big ups to all the chefs of color that were featured this year. In all the different events, from the grand tasting Saturday, Sunday, to the celebrity dinners, to the individual events all over South Beach and stuff like that. It was amazing, to see them highlighted in different ways, whether through social media here on MIA. Big ups to all of that. So this year's kind of felt well for me definitely even more special. That whole driving down I literally had to go down to South Beach to go find that thing, man.
I was right there, chef. I literally made a left. I made a left turn on not Collins on Collins.
It's on Collins and 7.
On Collins, and I was like, wait. And I'm driving, chef. I slowed down. I took the phone out, and I was like, yes.
Right? Yeah. So they repeated it someplace, a couple places else there in South Beach. But one of the now that we're talking about it's March 1st, and of course Women's Month, and the big ups to all the female chefs who were presented there at Sobe. I know it's a few days before, but everybody, you know, did the thing and did the do, and represented, you know, to the fullest. You know, my high school motto, utmost for the highest. You know, so we were there representing the food. The food was on point. You know, and all the you know, that I saw, and I think almost all the events this year for Sobe were sold out. Almost all of them, I think, were sold out. So people came out. People was out there. They were out in them streets. You know, they were outside. You know, uh, yeah, they're
Yes.
outside. They're outside. You know, and so you know, big ups, gratitude. You know, Sophie, as Coffee would say, you know, gratitude is a must. And you know, so I was able to come to that show, but hey, can't be in two places at one time. That's for
I
sure.
know. I was there for you. Yes, you were there in spirit. No,
Yeah,
but that's
most
awesome.
def.
Yes.
Yeah, so you know, I'm glad that you were able to go out and you know, taste and vibe and you know, see some of the people that we could report back and say, you know, we had a great time. But like I said, you know, big ups to the culture, not just black culture or black food culture, but big ups to all the chefs who are out there on their grind daily to bring to people every day a little bit of us, a little bit of, you know, the soul to put on that plate. You know, like it or love it or hate it, or you know, however it is. But that's what we do, and know very well that every chef that's out there, in whatever capacity, is always striving to be better than they were the day before. So with all the support that you guys give, you know, trust and believe that it is received with love. And you know, we all can only ask that we get, you know, continued support in, you know, everything that we do. So big ups to the chef culture, big ups to MIA, big ups to, you know,
Yes. Salud.
MIA family. You know, so good. Look forward to you know, flavors of South Florida, you know, continuing, you know, as we started, you know, this year. So yeah, more fire, more fire, more fire.
Toast to that. Let's toast. Virtual toast to you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
ching ching, right? Yeah, man.
Well, thank you so much. Looking forward to flavors of South Florida. I miss it. So looking forward to when the next episode launches. Keep us posted, please. Thank you.
Most def, most def. So yeah, as and of course, you know, hopefully next, you know, we'll be talking about women, you know, women chefs in the business, and contributions that they have made. You know, so we'll highlight a few people, you know, as the month of March goes along, because you know,
Awesome.
food
Well,
is my
thank you
thing, and
so
yeah,
much. Happy Hump Wednesday, and we'll see you next week.
there you go.
Congrats again. So, y'all, it is Jazz in the Garden season. The 16th annual Jazz in the Gardens goes down March 9th through the 11th. The Impact Luncheon, Women's Luncheon is on the 9th, and then the 10th and the 11th is the actual live performances. So tonight's special guest, she is a local artist. She is a songstress. So let's welcome La Vie to the screen.
Hey now.
La Vie. There you go. Well, happy Hump Wednesday. How's your day going?
Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day. That's all I'm gonna say.
Day.
It's a good day. We're giving thanks.
Good day to feel alive.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes.
Absolutely.
Gratitude and thanks. So
day.
tell us about your partnership with the 16th annual Jazz in the Gardens.
So I'm excited because this is my second time performing as an independent artist. My third time performing on that stage, period. And I'm really, really excited about it. I have some new music that I'd like to share. So can't wait for everybody to hear it. Yeah.
So what is your style? Like explain your style and your creative direction.
Okay. So I like to just say that I'm a soul singer with flair. Because you know what I mean? I feel like that's the best way to describe me. Because it's not just about a genre, it's definitely about expression. You know what I mean? So whether it's coming through in the form of jazz, whether it's coming through in the form of reggae, whether it's coming through in the form of compa, it comes out. whether it's soul, R&B, it's gonna come out. But throughout all of those genres of music, what will remain consistent is soul. That's what you're gonna get.
The soul.
Yeah.
Who is your number one favorite soul artist?
I'm not gonna say soul artist, but my number one favorite artist is Ella Fitzgerald, and she is a jazz singer. She's amazing.
Okay.
Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay, well, let's see. Jazz and soul. Yes. Okay. There we go.
It's a thing.
So what? Oh, what'd you say?
I said it's a thing. Yeah, for sure.
It's a thing. Yeah. So I can see how she may have inspired or have inspired, you know, just your style, your genre, and just your music. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to necessarily have a favorite soul artist to be a soul artist, you know. So I'm sure she inspired you are right now, and just your music in general. So what day are you performing? What day and time? Like when can we catch you?
So I don't have a specific time slot, but I do know that I'm going to be on the 12th, on the Sunday. And I'm really, really excited about that day because Erykah Badu is performing on that day.
Oh, it's the 10th through the 12th. Y'all, I got my dates mixed up. It's the actual 10th through the 12th, not the 9th through the 11th. Okay.
Yes,
Thanks for the correction. Yes, Erykah Badu, girl. Yes. I'm excited for her as well. Okay, so you're gonna be performing on Sunday, the 12th. Okay. Okay, so where can we find more info, get tickets?
Jazz in the Gardens. You can follow Jazz in the Gardens on social media, and you can also go on the website, jazzinthegardens.com. Yeah, and that's where you can get more information about Jazz in the Gardens.
So outside of Erykah Badu, who else are you looking forward to seeing?
Jill Scott. She is one of my. I love her. Yes, Jill Scott. She definitely. She is it for me, man. She tops the cake. You know what I mean? I've gotten an opportunity to share the stage with Mike Phillips, so it's going to be great to hear him and experience him. So that'll be kind of special for me as well. Yeah, he's been all over. So being on this stage,
that is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that's your comfort zone. That's like your escape is being on the stage and sharing your voice with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
So now we're gonna go into our MIA soul talk. Okay. Now I know you mentioned earlier that you enjoy soul, like your style or your music choice. It's soul, and that's how you express yourself through your music. So I want to ask you, R&B, neo soul, or jazz? What is your preference? Your favorite?
Jazz.
Jazz. Okay. Now which your favorite is jazz. Okay.
Yeah.
So which song are you currently streaming on your playlist?
Right now on my playlist, there's a lot of Afrobeat.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot of Afrobeat.
Okay. You know what?
It's me wanting to look.
You know what, girl? We just literally in the Black History Month meets Reggae Months, and you know what? It's gonna be an all year thing. It's not just a 1 month thing; it's an all year thing. So I don't blame you whatsoever. It's the roots. The roots, definitely.
You know what? Please don't let me be misunderstood by Nina Simone.
Oh wow! Oh, you took it back. Okay, you took it way back, girl. Okay, that's awesome.
I've just incorporated that song into my set, and I think that, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe.
And we're going to be able to hear that on Sunday, the 12th, coming up.
I don't know. You got to get your tickets so you can see, girl.
Okay, well, I'm going to be there. I'm just saying for the viewers, look, if y'all want to hear her drop some new music, get your tickets and show up Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Okay. To hear what she's going to grace us with. Okay.
Absolutely.
So what would you tell your younger self, and how old would you be?
What would I tell my younger self? I would tell my younger self to do it even though you're scared.
Wow.
Even if you're scared, do it. And I would be 13.
Yeah.
I would be 13. Yeah.
13.
You're not gonna make me cry today.
No, girl, don't cry. That's a whole nother episode.
Right.
Okay. No,
but
thanks for sharing that. Yeah. Yeah, as we get older, we tend to reflect on the past and how we could have done things differently. So for you to reflect back to that 13-year-old La Vie little girl, that I'm sure you've had a journey, you've come a long way.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's so much wisdom, that you're able to teach others.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So thank you so much for being our guest tonight. We will see you on Sunday. I will see you on Sunday. Okay. So get ready for the selfie. Oh, what are we showing? Here we go. Okay. So here's a website. There we go. We have Jill Scott. We have Charlie. We got Erica Badu. So y'all, tickets are on sale right now. Go to, I believe it's jazzgardens.com to purchase your tickets, to get more information, to see the lineup, how you can get involved. So again, it is going down from the 10th through the 12th. But the performances are on the 11th and the 12th, Saturday and Sunday. So thank you so much again, girl. Congratulations. I will see you on Sunday.
Absolutely. See you then.
All right. Have a good night. And y'all, don't forget, we are giving away 2 tickets to one lucky winner. This is our final giveaway. So I'm going to create a cute little video like I did for the past 2 videos. And please comment under the video why you would like to attend and which artist you're looking forward to seeing. So that is it. We're going to announce the winner on next week's Wednesday show. So good luck. Happy Hump Wednesday, and we'll see you next week.
Nikki, are you ready to take the couch? Happy Hump Wednesday, Nikki. So I just wanted to check in with you. Every Wednesday night we do our mental health section here on MIA. So anyhow, so tonight I'm talking about a couple of different things. I want to remind people about the foods that they eat. To start your morning with fruits. Start your morning with fruit. Start your morning first, actually, let me say this, with a glass of water, hopefully room temperature, or some hot water with just a little bit of squeeze of lemon or lime, and then follow that by fruit. Check this out. Oh my gosh, my stomach is going to be so happy this week. I have my fruits. I did a fruit run: dragon fruit, avocado, plums, lemons, oranges, banana, and yellow kiwi. Plenty of fiber. Remember, get your fruit and veggies in. Fruit and veggies, y'all. Try to make half your plate veggies and or fruit. Start your morning with fruit after your first glass of water. Today, March 1st, is Self-Injury Awareness Day. Self-injury is something that doesn't really plague the Black community too much. However, we have seen a rise in the rates of the amount of Black teens and Black children who have been cutting themselves. So sometimes kids will cut or burn, and they inflict this self-injury to help them cope, to relieve stress. So check out some information that I have for you and just a couple of pictures here. And I'm going to give you also ways to help your teen cope with stress and frustration. Give them things to do other than cutting or burning or pinching or scratching themselves. Nikki, so non-suicidal self-injury is what this is called. These are lacerations that were self-inflicted by this person in the picture. It's not meant to be a suicide attempt, but it's usually a cry for help. For some people, they say it brings them a sense of calm and a release of physical and emotional tension. So oftentimes you'll see scars, fresh cuts, scratches, bruises, but there's ways that you can help folks do other things. You can tell your kids to try other ways to help them cope. You see a list here, like popping yourself with a rubber band, running your arms and hands under cold water. Tell them to reach out. Tell them to talk to you if they need help with coping with stress. So that way you can refer or take them to a mental health professional. Suggest that they talk to you when they feel stressed. And I'm sorry, there's so much to discuss. It's Women's History Month, so let's learn about the women from our history. There was a lot of stuff to talk about today. So I started out talking about fruit and having water at the start of the day. Then I transitioned to Self-Injury Awareness Month. Then I mentioned that March is Women's History Month. So yeah, guys, celebrate the women in our history. Let's learn about our women. And there'll be more on this later in the month. But let me go back to the Self-Injury Awareness Month. There's really no sure way to prevent your teen or your child from cutting or inflicting self-injury, but you can definitely reduce the risk by talking to them on a regular basis, helping them cope with stress, teaching them how to cope with stress, and teaching them how to process their emotions. And talk to them, ask them questions like, have you ever cut yourself? Have you ever felt so stressed that you felt the need to cut yourself? Pardon me. Encourage them to have supportive networks, and also reduce the amount of time that they spend on social media and surfing the internet. Look and see what are they looking at, because oftentimes kids learn how to self-inflict injury from the internet and from the web. So Nikki, that's all I have for you tonight. I have a great session coming up on the couch with Chef P. She came over the other night. We recorded, she cooked a meal, we had salmon melts. That's going to be a great look. But this Thursday night, which is tomorrow, I am posting my Reiki session with Coach Simone Kelly. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Go to Dr. Delvena Thomas on YouTube. I almost said Yahoo. On YouTube, the video will be there tomorrow night. All right, say brain love, guys. Brain love.
Brain love. Well, thank you, Dr. Alma, Dr. Delvena, and we'll see you next week, Wednesday. And now on to my next co-host. She is our arts and culture expert. So Imani Latifa, what are we talking about tonight?
Peace and beautiful blessings, and welcome to another Arts and Culture Report by Imani Latifa. So guys, I was looking for a place to live, and I really needed to wind down. So I attended Jazz in the Jungle with my godbrother. Shout out to Yahweh, Tommy Bendiciones. We basically needed to have some fun, just to kind of kick back, and this is what we did. Check it out. Now guys, this place is really special because it's not too far from Rosie's. It's in the heart of a gentrified Liberty City, and it's in a cut. It's a apothecary. There's plants everywhere. I mean, this place is gorgeous. So you walk back there and you're not necessarily really, you don't really know what to expect until you get back there and you're like, yo, this is dope. It's plants everywhere. You can't even imagine. And so we were there and just kind of highlighting and checking out some of the sounds. Here you go. Like $15 online, but $20 a pop. So you could go and check this out. And I guess they do this bi-monthly or every other month to kind of hear some jazz and some tunes. But it was a really dope, cool place. You could get drinks there, fabulous drinks there, and some food was on deck as well. Shout out to all the beautiful sisters because it's Women's History Month, and there are some amazing things that are going to be taking place this month, and I hope you get a chance to participate in those programs. So there's a couple of things going on. I want you guys to stay tuned and be blessed. Thank you.
Well, Imani, you go to all like the dopest, like coolest places. Invite me next time, please. Thank you. Well, thanks for sharing that. Jazz in the Jungle. It seems very kind of like my kind of thing. All right, y'all. So that is all we have for tonight. Good luck with the Jazz in the Gardens giveaway contest. And yeah, we'll see you next week.